guys, welcome back. So today, you've already seen from the title, I want to talk to you guys about the Aquasurance Compact Foundation and the Staysurance Water Sealed Concealer. I don't know why I slept on these items for so long. No, that's not true. I do know why. It wasn't so much that I didn't want to try them out. It was the fact that it was so hard for me to get my hands on. I know that the foundation is sold in Ulta. It was never in stock in my Ulta. I've tried a couple of them. I could never get my hands on it. And then the concealer, I don't know if the concealer is only available on their website. I haven't seen any stores, even when I checked online what stores could you look for it, and I have not seen the concealer anywhere, so I don't know. But finally I decided to just go ahead and try them out. Unfortunately, the first thing that I have to say about it is a negative, is that the color range is just abysmal. The color range sucks. So just keep that in mind. I'm very, very sorry, you know, that it comes down to that. But you know, for those that can actually use it, you know, here's just my thoughts and opinions on it. And I'm not even gonna go and the whole video trying to keep you in mystery. I freaking love these two things. My skin has been changing so much lately, and I don't know if it's just weather changes, if it's just aging changes, or whatever the case is, but a lot of concealers that used to be really good on me aren't so good anymore. They settle into the creases. I haven't seen much change in the creases under my eyes, but I guess the concealers I use are feeling like there are changes happening there. I thought maybe it could even be because some of the concealers were like past their prime and past their expiration date, and maybe I just needed to get new ones. No, I replaced them, and still, unfortunately. So, but this stuff right here, woo baby, this stuff right here, it's a drier formula, so you gotta kind of work fast with it, but when they tell you this stuff stays, it stays put. So let me go ahead and get some concealer up under my eyes, and then we'll move on. And let me tell you, in addition to the fact that it does stay and perform as well as they claim it does, the coverage on this is incredible. You do not need much. I actually feel like I probably put too much. And because I had no way of testing and knowing what my shade would be, you will see that right now, so much so because I'm tan, this is a little bit on the light side for me. But I think normally in the winter time, when I lose my tan fades and everything, I should be just fine. But that right there, it freaking brightens the whole eye area all the way to the inner corner. Well, of course it brightens. It's, you know, shade too light for me right now, but but it does. The coverage is good. The coverage is there. I just tap it in. I don't really set it with anything. I kind of just let it do its own thing, and it's incredible. Incredible. The fact that this stuff does not run, does not smudge, no matter how much I sweat or how hot it is. Nothing happens to this. Okay, so that's the concealer done. For the record, the concealer is also what the Jcat concealer is also what I'm using as my primer for my eyes today. I just did a one color quick look today. So moving on to the foundation itself. Now, you can either this is the compact. It's got a pretty decent mirror in there too. So you can either use the sponge that it comes with. I tried this a couple times. It doesn't really do it for me. I feel like this sponge, oddly enough, ends up making it look a little more caked on like this. I'll show you what I mean. So I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick that up, but to me, this little sponge here makes it look a little thicker and a little more caked on than I would like. You know what I mean? Like, I would much prefer the lighter application of a brush. So I just kind of dip it around in there, get some product on, and then just kind of tap it on my face, and then do buffing swirling motions And I even go up under the eye with this just because, again, this color is just too light for me. So this helps kind of tone down the brightness under there. But yeah, I'm just trying to get basic coverage. I'm not like looking for anything super full coverage here. So that's why using that little sponge that comes with it, I don't know, it just, to me, is the camera picking up the difference here? This is the difference from the sponge side, which looks like it draws out my pores, which I don't normally feel like are a big issue. And it looks heavy and caked on, as opposed to the lighter, fluffier application of just going in with the brush. I don't know. Let me know if I'm crazy. But, you know, showing you the difference is just so that you can see. If you do use the sponge, you can go over it, get quite a bit of coverage going there. And if you choose to use a brush, then you will get quite a bit softer coverage going there. Now, I've been using this for several weeks now, well over a month, I think. And the first time I was super impressed by this, I had done my makeup, and it was just a full day of running around, chores around the house, everything. And it was close to, if not about the 100-degree mark. The humidity out of control. And I was out there cleaning the pool. And I mean, I am drenched in sweat. It was just pouring off of me. I walked in the door. My husband is like, oh, you couldn't help yourself. You splashed in the water. And I'm like, dude, none of this is water. Like, this is disgusting, but it's just sweat. And he's like, well, your makeup still looks nice. And I'm like, it does. And I went to the bathroom, and sure enough, and all I had, you know, on my face, not the eyes, but on my face, was the concealer and this. So I did a quick video. I'm going to insert it right here while I finish up my face, and then we'll come back with final thoughts. Recording. Okay. So this is kind of an impromptu video. I have been testing out the Aquasurance, what's it called? The concealer and the powder foundation. I wasn't going to do a video or anything on this. I've just been testing it for a while. And then I'm going to do a video with all my full thoughts. But I had to share this. I was outside. I was cleaning the pool and everything. This is not water. Kind of gross. But this is all sweat. And the foundation and the concealer are holding up incredibly well. This is incredible. I was expecting to come back in the house and basically see that it had all sweated off or faded away or something, and absolutely not. It's like 100 degrees outside. The humidity levels are off the charts, and yet it is still holding up. It's not even really creasing or anything, which I am amazed by. So just quickly wanted to share that, so eventually when I get to do the video, I can add this in and you guys can see how it holds up in heat, if this is the sort of thing that you're looking for. Okay, so in case I didn't say it in that clip you just watched, because I can't remember and I won't be editing this until later, I did not use a waterproof setting spray the day that happened. What I used is the same thing I used today, which is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist with, what is it, propolis and argan oil. I'm not sure how I said it, if it was correct. You can see the oil up top, and then the rest of the setting mist. I like this because since there's so much powder on the face between bronzing and blush and the foundation itself, it helps to give everything just a fresh dewy finish and a fresh dewy glow, so it doesn't just look like caked up powder on your face. And it doesn't claim anywhere to be waterproof in any way, shape, or form. So I definitely did not use any waterproof, and the Aquasurance stuff lasted through all of that, the concealer and the foundation, and you know, my day ran a lot longer than that. I mean, to me, that was like the best wear test I could possibly do, and I didn't even plan it. It was just it just happened, and it worked out that way. And quite frankly, I don't even think if my husband had said anything, I would have even thought to go do that video clip for you, because to me, I'm just like, dude, I am sweaty and disgusting. Like, nobody wants to see this. But quite frankly, I'm the type of person that would want to see that, because to me, that's like a real life wear test where you're out there sweating it up and doing stuff and taking care of the house, and what gets more real life than that? So Unfortunately, still, like I said in the beginning, the only negative I have is that the color range is just, it sucks. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I heard from Samage when she's also on YouTube, when she did her video regarding Aquasurance, that they did recently add some more colors to their range. So hopefully they continue to do so to be more inclusive. That would be incredible. And I know for some of us, the summer months are coming to an end. Even though for a person like me, I use powder foundation year round. I don't only reserve it for summertime. It just depends on what kind of coverage I'm looking for, what kind of mood I'm in. If I really have the time to sit here and, you know, fuss with liquid foundations and everything else, you know, just things like that. What's quicker, what's faster, what can I really get through? And, you know, for some people, you live in areas like Florida, maybe Hawaii, or even, you know, somewhere else where it is hot all year round, where you deal with humidity and the heat and everything all the time. So this can also be an option for you. I did order mine online. If anyone is curious, I got soft tan for both the concealer and the powder foundation. So if you're looking for a color match or anything like that, and if you're color matched to me and you're always looking for foundation color matches, I would recommend watching Samage. Again, she's also here on YouTube. She's my color match, and she's a person that actually in her info box, her description box, she lists every single foundation she's used ever and what her color is in those foundations, so that if you need a color match and you match her or match me, you'll get your match in that list. It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen. I love her for that. But anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. If you have any further questions, please leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. If you haven't already, please comment, rate, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You all have an amazing rest of the week and wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.